hang on to your seat, baby, because this one's a screamer.
What is going on, Entertainment? So today I'm coming to y'all with another Hollywood hot topic. So we talk about the most salacious news in Hollywood. Okay, before I get started, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, let me know what y'all think about this video. Thank you guys for the 20K. Okay, yeah, thank you so much, my entertainers. Y'all know y'all ride hard for me. Like, I feel like I have one of the best subscriber bases on this platform. Because y'all ride for me, even when I don't even know y'all riding for me, okay? You ride for Lex, like y'all ride for me, okay? Like, I love y'all. So thank you guys so much. Y'all know a nigga work hard at this ish, and I put the times in, so I'm glad that, it's paying off. All right, so first thing we're going to get into, you guys, is Erica. So Erica, you guys, was let go from Love & Hip Hop Atlanta. The thing is, y'all got to be careful with the wording. It says the Love & Hip Hop franchise has never shied away from hard conversations in our community. Working hand in hand, I had to check on my audio real quick, y'all. Working hand in hand with our partners, you will see the impact of Erica Mena's remarks play out in the final 3 episodes of the season. Effective immediately, she will not appear in the next season of Love & Hip Hop Atlanta. Here's the thing. MTV don't play that. We've seen this numerous times. There's certain shows and there's certain people. I remember this one girl that went on the challenge. She said some racial type of thing on Twitter. Snatch, never was allowed to appear on the challenge. No, nothing, rules, none of that stuff. Like, she wasn't allowed to be on the network at all. So MTV does not play that. Even though they're under the Viacom umbrella, I feel like MTV is a lot more stricter than VH1. VH1 let a whole lot of things slide, like Evelyn. Evelyn Lozada should have been let go for certain things that she said regarding race and, just girls in general. But they let her go. They let her continue. She's going to be on Basketball Wives this season again. They're dropping later on this year, and Basketball Wives Orlando is coming back. Erica does deserve this. Let me tell y'all why. Sometimes you cannot react to everything, and I'm learning that, okay? Yeah, I may be a young bitch and I may look like an old bitch, but I'm a young nigga. So it's like I'm learning that over time. Some people really try to poke at you and say certain things just so they could get a reaction out of it, and so they could, you can't do that. I'm telling you, certain people will do that on purpose. Because think about it. If Erica did not say the monkey and that's what made it worse, in my opinion. You call her monkey at one thing, but you did the sound effects. That means you really felt that. Like, that was deep inside of you, the colorism, because you did the monkey sound effects. Like, that was a little bit too much. Like, like, you didn't have to do that. But if Erica did not do all of that, Spice would have looked bad in that whole scene. That's what she doesn't realize. So that one slip of that colorism and that one slip of that spew of hate coming out of your mouth cost you not only your job, now people are going to look at you crazy more than they're already looking at you crazy, looking at you even more crazy. So that's why you really got to watch out and be careful in trying times when people are trying you. This is what I mean by trying times. When people are trying you, those are the trying times. And you let Queen of the Dancehall Spice win, okay? I will say this, though. Love Hip Hop not slick. Y'all said Love Hip Hop Atlanta. I wouldn't be surprised if we see her on Love Hip Hop Miami next season being in a relationship with Amala Negra and Safari, and they're a throuple. Okay, and now Amala Negra, but listen, mama, I like a little pussy here. So I said join a relationship. Like, that wouldn't shock me because they've known to post stunts like that before and think that we're dumb and we're just gonna be like, oh, I believe it. Oh my God. No. Mona Scott is a woman of a darker hue, and she is of Haitian descent. Even though y'all call Mona nasty, I like Mona just of the fact that she's a Zoe. Okay, so stop talking about Zoe because I'm one too. So to see a Zoe be so successful, regardless of its mess or not, I respect it. So shout out to Mona. Okay, of Atlanta. Y'all know Mona Huddy was Atlanta. She did post on Instagram, and she said it's handled. So I'm guessing she was throwing shots at Erica and basically saying like, hey girl, like it's been handled, it's been done. So, you know, there's Erica's the Denzel. I'm kind of curious to see how this is going to kind of play out next season, because if Safari's back and forth between Atlanta and Miami, how is he going to film? And let's say, is she not even going to be allowed to be mentioned? Because if I was Erica, if I'm not going to be on there, I don't even want to be mentioned. But then again, you sign contracts, they could use your likeness to the end of time. So she's kind of out of luck, to be honest. This is just a big L for her. You let Safari, and I'm not blaming it on Safari, because Erica, you are a colorist, and it's deep inside of you for you to do the sound effect. Come on now. So I'm not blaming Safari, but I'm just saying, Safari allowed this situation to be created. So you not only let this waste man come in your life, made you lose all this weight, all these bad things started happening to you medically because you were stressed out, and now you lost a whole job because of it. That's crazy. Erica's never going to forgive Safari for this. If you think Safari, she was giving you a hard time in the media and just in general, then now you might want to move to another state. Don't even leave Florida at this point, since you're in Miami. I don't even think he lives in Miami. They be coming here to film it and shake, like Princess and Ray J. I don't even think Princess and Ray J live in Miami. Even if they do, they are not Miami. You guys are Hollywood. Sorry, I don't care what nobody's saying. Y'all is not Miami. Yeah, Erica's just never gonna forgive him for this, and like, I don't feel bad for her though, because it's like, you've been on Love and Hip Hop enough. You should know how this works. And especially when you guys move into a whole nother channel. I know they're under the same umbrella of Viacom, right? But just because they're on the same umbrella, certain channels don't play that. Had it been VH1, I feel like they would have suspended her. Because you remember when Tommy was on a drunk... Tommy beat up the producer. She booka baka boo, and they cut the cameras off because she was going ham on the producers. Okay, I think she had a bottle in her hand. Allegedly, was going like ham on the producer, and they just suspended her. They just, gave her some episodes off, and she came back. Oh, I'm in therapy. You feel me? So it's like I needed to get my stuff together. MTV would have fired by, you're drunk, get help. We're gonna send you to rehab. Like, they don't play that. We've seen it happen with Ron, when Ron hit his BM allegedly, and it was all over the news. Jersey Shore family vacation, let go straight away. I believe it was something that happened with Florida Bama Shore. When something's not working out on MTV, quick. Not Florida Bama Shore. They were going to do a show like Jersey Shore. And I'm guessing, I don't know if it was due to the rating, not the ratings, but due to the drama or something that happened during that first season that they were going to put out, gone. We didn't even get to see it air. So Erica should have knew a little bit better than that, play her cards a little bit smarter, to be honest. You flipping the table and walking out would have been enough. But you saying all of that, it's going to come back to bite you in the back. Okay? Somebody who defended Erica was Lyrica. Okay, so Lyrica off of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Miss, y'all know how she do with the screaming. She says that if she was in the same situation as Erica, she may have done the same thing. Because at the end of the day, when you in an argument, there's no limit to what you can say. Okay. They caught her on the live, and I don't think she know that the girlies be screen recording. Okay, so jokes on you, bitch. I'm telling you. I don't know why these celebrities hop on live and thinking people not screen recording. That's what the bloggers do nowadays. Okay, gone are the days of TMZ. Okay, like Harvey Levin, you might be going out of business soon due to Instagram Live. Because remember when you had to catch somebody saying something on TMZ, like the cameras had to walk out and be like, "Oh, John, what do you think about this?" The girls just go on Instagram Live thinking it's private. Nah, baby, it's not private. We're watching.
Say he doesn't like me. I mean, it's not my business, but I saw somebody say in the comments, then I might be offended, and I might, I don't know what I'm gonna say. I'm sorry, I just don't. It's like rules to arguing now. You better not say somebody's a gay. You can't say he's a beep or that.
She meant to say faggot. I'll say it for her. We're past 10 minutes on YouTube, you know. I'll just say it. That's what she meant to say.
Or if it's a trans, or it's a this, or you better not say this about skin, or you better not say like, it's like, so somebody says something about your kid, but then what if you don't have the same, like, what if you can't say back to them, that's why your kid this, and that, because it's not the same, like you don't have the same pride. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like
America's not the brightest cookie. So she's basically trying to say, okay, this is what she was basically trying to say. She was trying to basically say, if you can't determine how somebody insults somebody, because let's say somebody says something about your kid and that person doesn't have a kid, you can't say, oh, your kid, because they might not have a kid. That's what she was basically trying to say. I get that a little bit, but what you say in rebuttal low-key shows how you feel. And two, you're on TV. Yeah. That's what people don't get. It'd be one thing if this was two random bees and they go back. Okay, it's still not okay though because you're colorist, but the consequences are lesser because you don't have millions of people watching you. Erica, you don't think. That's the thing with Erica. She's not at peace with herself. So when somebody makes her angry, she just goes far left. I have the same issue and I'm working on it. I'm trying to grow. Oh, you trying to grow? I'm trying to grow. So it's hard. So it's like, I get it. Because it'd be that one little tick that be like, it makes you want to like crush somebody's bones. So I get it. But you kind of have to do the weigh and risk. Like, hey, if I do this, this gonna happen. If I do this, I'm gonna lose this. If I do that, I'm gonna lose this. So I might not want to do this, because I don't want this to happen. Erica to me hasn't developed that trait. Still, we seen it already happen with the club. She was jumping on these people's couch, talking about like she was in a Skrillex concert.
you gotta like figure out what's the right way to argue. Like, are you? Let's be real, y'all. We're human. Like, are you really thinking about how to argue with somebody when you mad? But you say something to mad. Come on. For Erica, yeah, it has nothing to do with skin. I have my best friend's brown skin behind me. But, like, I love all black. I got brown skin aunties and uncles and family member. I am black, so let's be clear. You aren't supposed to call people out of their name. But I don't know. I never heard of like rules in an argument, so you got to be kind of careful because people say stuff to you, and then like I don't know what I might say back. I'm just be honest.
Okay, so now you know. Hold on. Now you know, Lyrica. Lyrica. You know, Lyrica has called A1's mom a gorilla before. That's the vibes that I'm getting. Okay, the amount of times I see y'all argue up and down in Love and Hip Hop screens, I would be surprised if behind the cameras you'd be like, "You gorilla!" Like I could hear her doing that. I'm just saying. All right. Let me know what y'all think about this below. I do wish though that Erica like goes away from the media for a while. It is a key and all this stuff that happened and the club and everything like that. But I feel like deeply she really is down hurt. And I think Safari did have a lot to do with that. But where Erica comes in and her issue is that she lacks a lot of accountability, and that's what kind of affects her whole career. Because I remember at one point she shitted on Love and Hip Hop and was just like, I'm not coming back because I'm better than them. They're like the scum on my shoe. Yeah. And I think it was Mona interviewing her at the time. She was like, oh, really? Huh. And then years later, she came back. So it's like, she's not careful what she says. All right. Let me know what y'all think down below, y'all. All right. So next thing I wanted to get into, y'all, is K Michelle. So K Michelle is going to drop her last R&B album. Anybody that knows me knows me that I am a huge K Michelle fan musically. Some of the things that she has said, I'm not too keen. Oh, before I continue, Jocelyn, y'all, says that she is not included in the conversation when it comes to colorism because y'all know one of the recent episodes of Justice Cabaret, Yummy P and her big wig got called a roach. Okay, and some people in the on the Twitter sphere and on the gram, they were saying, why isn't Jocelyn a part of this conversation? She needs to get rid of too. Zeus not gonna get rid of her. Jocelyn is Zeus's second cash cow. Number one is Natalie. It was Jocelyn at one point, but Natalie came and took over. Okay, the chin has taken correction. Second cash cow we got is Jocelyn. So she's not going anywhere. And third cash cow now is Bobby. Shout out to Bobby. He's doing him a big one. I can't wait for season 2. To be honest, he needs to host Bad Boys Club. I think that's what they need to do next season. Sorry. I'm just saying. All right. So she's included in the conversation on Twitter's an account, Say Cheese DGTL, said Erica Mena will not appear in the next season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta after calling Spice a monkey. And then somebody said, where was this interview for Miss Jocelyn? And then, of course, here's the moment.
You look like a roach. Like this, you look beautiful.
Jocelyn told Yummy she looked like a fucking roach. And I'm sorry, but I had to agree. Like, the synthetic hair is not working for you, mama.
And then what's going on with you with the wig on? You look like a roach. Like this, you look beautiful.
Like, to me, that was an embarrassing moment for Yummy P. I know I made joke about her big wig and all that, but like that was a little bit too far. Because Yummy P is actually very pretty. I know a lot of you guys key on her. I'm just not a big fan of the wigs this season. But Yummy P is actually beautiful. So she doesn't look like a roach, in my opinion, at all. She's one of the prettiest girls, I think, of the cabaret, especially when she just wears her natural hair out. And I think that's a lot of the problem that a lot of people have with her this season, is because she's putting all these fake wigs on when she doesn't need it. Because we've seen her in seasons past just wear her natural hair and she looks great. So that was the issue with Yummy or whatever, right? I will say, though, Jocelyn should have been got canceled, but it's not going to happen because of the network that Zeus is. Zeus is not going to get rid of their cash cow at all. Like, one of their big cash cows is not going to be just disposed of because she called Yummy P a roach. Now Daisy, this is why I was happy Daisy got cracked and snatched up by Egypt. Okay, Egypt did a great thing by doing that to you, because you over here agreeing, thinking it's funny. Now the next episode, you bloody leaking. All right. So K Michelle's dropping her last R&B album. So sad, y'all. I am a big K Michelle fan musically. Some of the things that she said and done, I haven't agreed with. I will say that. So let's be keen on that. But her musical talent, I feel like, cannot be denied. I was listening to she has so much bop on her album. Her best album to me, I could list the bops that she has right now. Her best album to me has been Anybody Wanna Buy a Heart. From Judge Me, from God I Get It, Drake Would Love Me. Like, you just can't deny it, okay? She's the only one. All these girls talking about they love Drake. She one of the only ones that put it in a song, okay? Drake would love me. He would kiss it. Never against my best. I'll be the best you ever had. You be honest, misbehaving. I hope her going into country works out for her, because I feel like we haven't had the biggest artist break out in a genre like that. So I really feel like she really could do her a big one, because her root is in country. She Yodas, okay? Fuck a Yodeler. We got K Michelle, right? She did drop a single recently, which then the track that Nicki dropped. I know they're not the same type of artist, but I'm just comparing because both of them did drop songs recently. I just wasn't a fan of the Nicki one. I'm just saying. Okay. So the last album, you guys, is has 19 tracks. One of them, of course, is a bonus track. And one of the songs already that she dropped was Wherever They D May Land. I will say this, though. I feel like the visuals on the Wherever They May Land, I ain't fighting for no man. Those visuals was trash. I don't know who was in charge, but don't use them for the rest of the visuals for this album, K, because it was bad. It didn't go with the song. It made her look bad. like physically. I don't like. It was just horrible. So it's like music. I'm a fan of her, but visual wise, like we gonna need some help with this. So of course, when the album do drop, I'm gonna recap and do a review of the album because I'm a big Kim Michelle fan. Like that's my girlie. Okay, she talked a little bit about Rashida and how she feels like she'll never forgive Rashida off of Love and Hip Hop for saying that she didn't believe her with the whole Memphis thing. We saw how the Memphis thing, it has to be true because we saw them on Marriage Boot Camp and he was screaming at her face. I'm like, and then he threw food across Toya's face. Rashida's a shady one though. I'm telling you. Rashida, out of some of the girls in Love Hip Hop Atlanta, Rashida's one of the girls. I feel like you shouldn't tell her nothing. She plays both sides. She low-key fake. I'm telling you, I swear to you. That's one you gotta watch. Business-wise, I think she's great. But moral-wise, I wouldn't trust her too much. She's very sneaky. You gotta watch her. I'm telling you. So I am excited for the album. I'm gonna be recapping it. Let me know what y'all thought about the new single that she did drop. More to Love Hip Hop news, you guys. Gunplay's wife did drop some footage as to regards to why she ended up calling the police at one point to further just prove why she did it to begin with, because the video show how Gunplay acts when he's under the influence. This is a trigger warning, y'all. So yeah.
It's everything. Did you
go ahead and do what you're doing?
Did you
Please
throw
go ahead
out
and do what
my
you're
shit?
doing.
Did you throw out my shit? You think I care about a charge? Did you throw out all my shit for me wanting to buy another bottle of Hennessy? Huh? Let me know. Let me know. Man, you's a fucking cop. Let me know.
Yeah.
So we're gonna record.
Yeah.
You throw out all my shit, right? All my shit is gone?
Hit me with it. You want to hit me with it? Okay.
Everything's gone? It's everything. Did you
go ahead and do what you're doing?
Did you
Please
throw
go ahead
out
and do
my
what you're
shit?
doing.
Did you throw out my shit? You think I care about a charge? Did you throw out all my shit for me?
And then she captioned it with, there's more videos on it, but she says, I was trying my hardest to just let his little story slide, but I can't. Yes, I hit him with a bottle. I did anything possible to make him let go of our daughter, and the police knows that. The story that she's referring to was basically, because he has his side of the story as to what happened. The police ended up getting his side of the story. Mind you, the police doxed him low key because now I know where they stay at. Child, I had to look up their apartments just to see how much they paying over there. You know, because I'm like, let me see. When I saw what they were paying, I said, oh, not too bad. Because, but yeah, this was his story as to what kind of happened before I continue with hers.
You're the one bought me the new Xbox. Like, why would I do that? I'm not. And it went from there to her calling her friends, to her calling her dad, to her calling her mom, to her calling her lawyer, saying she wants a divorce. I'm in my studio now. I built a studio in my house right there. So I built a studio. I'm in the studio. It's in the laundry room. So it's in the room. It's a very small space. So I'm in there. She's recording me. So you're not gonna get the divorce papers. You're not gonna put the. I'm like, nah, man, you tripping? Like you bugging out? Like yeah. And then she's doing so much. She got my daughter in her hand. She won't let me leave. I have my daughter in her hand. You can't push me. I'm like, okay, I won't push you. Right. I'll sit right here. Like you're the one bought me the new Xbox. The next thing you know, I finally wiggled out my way out of the laundry room. We get into the room, and she's just going in with her mom and dad and her grandmother, and I'm like, yo, like you all really taking this like. But I'm gonna give you okay. Let me finish the story, then I'll give you a backstory, and then you'll say, and it's well documented. Good job. So I'm like, nah, I'm not. I'm like, I don't want a divorce. Like, nah. So she started. Long story short, she started saying she wants a divorce, and I'm like, I don't want no divorce. And I'm like, you know what? If you want to really go to war, then let's go to war. Then you want to go to war? Okay. She grabs a bottle. Come in, brother. Come in. A glass bottle of Patron. The mini bottle of Patron. She hits me with like the liquor in it. So I sat right there, and it was in it.
She didn't throw it yet. She
No,
just
not
hit
yet.
you with the bottle first.
Not yet. She threw it all over me. That's why it might smell like liquor. She threw it all over me. All this is liquored up.
Okay.
She grabbed a bottle of vodka, threw it all on me. The vodka too.
Miami police ain't shit. You can tell he don't really believe him. Child, I'm telling you, Department of Hearing, nothing.
Boom. And I'm like, yo, you fucking out. I'm trying to like, and then she goes into a drunk rage that she does when she mixes her liquors. Before it was Hennessy, then it'll be Patron and champagne, and I would literally come downstairs and take her from the Uber downstairs with vomit from here to her feet, and I have to walk her upstairs plenty of times.
Right.
It's on camera. You can't. She threw her wig off in the elevator. It's here. It's all well documented, homie. So I'm like, she bugging out. Boom, I'm trying to like really calm it down, and then she starts getting the bottles. Oh yeah, starts flinging.
How many bottles did she throw?
5.
Okay, and that's what he claims sort of happened. To be honest, he's going into too much detail and not really letting us know what happened with the pow pow. What happened with the fire? Why was it pulled out? Okay, so now at this point, it's like a he said, she said. Either one could be right. So this is what she claims happened with the video footage that she put of him basically destroying their places. I was trying my hardest to just let this little story slide, but I can't. Yes, I hit him with a bottle. I did anything possible to let him go of our daughter. And the police knows that. Furthermore, my grandmother has been dead for 6 years. Didn't know I could call the dead. This was back. This was back when I found out I was pregnant before we moved to Brickell. All of this because I poured out his Hennessy after he kept buying liquor tripping. Notice in his statement, he said it with me with Hennessy, and he broke the TV over a game once before. He almost assaulted a fan in the parking lot just for saying, I went to high school with you. She then called the police. That man could go on from 1,000 to 2 as soon as he sees the police. He did it that afternoon. This has been an issue. I thought during my pregnancy, since we were better, he'll be okay. After Osana came and got sick, he went back to all his old ways. I have plenty of recordings of incidents like this and how this aggression, drinking, and using progress over time. Now here we are, present day, all the drama has transpired, and he says the very next day on a recorded jail call, he don't remember anything to multiple people. This is his cycle. At some point, enough is enough. Once again, I try my best to help him and change him, and I failed. We all just want to move on and heal from the situation, so let's stop playing Nancy Drew and judging people. This situation is very serious. Let's all pray for the parties involved. So this is, I guess, what he did one night.
Let me know.
Yeah.
So we're gonna record.
Yeah.
You throw out all my shit, right? All my shit is gone?
Hit me with it. You want to hit me with it? Okay.
Everything's gone? Is everything? Did you
Go ahead and do what you're doing.
Did you
Please
throw
go ahead
out
and do
my
what you're
shit?
doing.
Did you?
And this is him crashing it. He ends up hitting the TV.
The morning after when he sobers up. This will give me a new TV now.
Yeah, we gotta go get a new TV. We'll be right back with the new one.
The morning after when he sobers up. This will give me a new TV now.
Yeah, we gotta go get a new TV. We'll be right back with the new one.
Okay, here's the thing. I feel like both of them are at fault with this. It seems like both of them are toxic. This is giving me very much Krishan and Bleu. Because why are you laughing? So it's giving both you guys have some sort of issue. I don't think she deals with the powder donuts, but we've known Gunplay in the past to deal with powder donuts and has substance issues. So that is, of course, a little bit confirmed. But her with the drinking, that might be something too. And it's the laughing of filming it too. So it's like you're recording it, but then the next day you shouldn't be happy and haha kiki with him after he broke the TV, because that was just a waste of money. Because now you're gonna have to spend more money to buy another TV. So I really think both of them are at fault. I think he's at fault though if he did pull out the gun and threaten to do anything to the both of them, to be honest, because that's a little bit far, not even a little bit, a lot of bit far. The parents on Love and Hip Hop, her mom especially, did not want her to get with him at all. She said this on numerous occasions. She even wrote a letter. This was told on the season. She wrote a letter to Gunplay's people and parents and basically said, your son isn't anything. He's trash. He's garbage. My daughter shouldn't be with him. So you should have listened to your mama. But I do think she has to take a little bit of accountability. I don't think they should stick together at all. I don't think they should stay together, not whatsoever. The age gap to me is something that's extreme. Also, she's very, very young. She's around my age, actually. And Gunplay is, I think, hit near 40. So, yeah, off the age to begin with, I don't think it would have worked out. And I think that's why the parents felt away. Gunplay's 44. She, I believe, is around her early 20s, 23, 24-ish, and just graduated. Florida, mind you. So my best bet would be for them to not be together at all, because if they do end up getting back together, I could see this being something that happens again and again and again and again, and you guys are stuck in a Blueface and Krishan sort of cycle. So the mom is probably screaming, thank God, because now she has a lot of excuses and reasons to basically pull the daughter away from him. Okay, and of course, we're going to see this play out on Love Hip Hop Miami. I will say, though, this is one of the most authentic storylines on that series. That's when that's real. Like, they real life married, they real life have issues, they real life, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's real. Now that Armada and Safari, Cap, trash, lies. That's fake. Suki, fake. Now you know that whole storyline with you being a good girl and Bobby shady. Y'all some good actors, though. Y'all try, Bobby. You try. You know damn well you don't care like that. That's why I'm watching it and laughing low key, because I'm like, you know damn well Bobby don't give a crap about no damn Suki music. He do his own music. What he care about Suki music for? Like, come on now. Drew, you guys, sister, is demanding an apology for the podcast that Courtney did with Candy. I never talked about this previous on the other Hollywood Hot Topics. Candy was wrong completely. Candy, you and I'm learning this too. See, I'm really trying to grow. Certain things you shouldn't just do for views. You should never have Courtney on your podcast. You and her not cool like that. You cool like that? Yeah, you cool like that. Y'all not cool like that. You should never have her on a podcast. Should never interview her for nothing. That lady do not even like you like that. She talks crap about you to Marlo, probably. You shouldn't even give her a platform to even discuss anything. So that was Candy's mistake numero uno. 2, they were talking about mental health, and they were basically saying, oh, like, she doesn't look like she has it's called medication. Just because somebody has a mental health issue, they could look absolutely normal and life is great. That means nothing. That's what a lot of people tend to forget. They think mental illness looks like a certain way, and it doesn't. So she did go on Make It Make Sense, and shout out to Make It Make Sense, Mims. He deserved that interview. I love his channel. That's my dog. That's not my dog because I don't know him, but like I like watching him. But she went on the interview with him and basically says that, like, you know, that was ignorant of her to say, and that now she's low-key demanding an apology. She says, I went to Real House of Atlanta to normalize the conversation on mental health. Said my vulnerability and willingness to share trials of overcoming PTSD, anxiety, and depression is to reduce the stigma and fear of those suffering in silence. No one has the blueprint of what a person looks like with the mental health. What is normal? Was I supposed to show up in a straitjacket? Furthermore, I do not abuse alcohol or take medications that interact with alcohol. The statements Courtney made on Speak On It was reckless, tasteless, and insensitive and ignorant. For Candy Birds to engage in such dialogue was diminishing. And mental health does not own a look or concrete symptoms. And she kind of goes on from that. So this is the scene of her.
And just stay away from her sister because of this whole, this whole story about her mental illness. And, as you see, like, she's like drinking tequila a lot in these scenes. And I'm like, I just don't want to have nothing to do with that.
You said, did I feel like, does she have a real, true mental illness? And I said to Drew, Drew, I have to be honest, I thought you had been lying about your sister having a mental illness because
Right.
she seems so like normal and like a woman who doesn't really have. So
And y'all know I live for Candy and all, but lately she's been getting on my nerves because why all this vitriol and hate for Drew? What did Drew do to you? I just really want to know. I know the whole she called you a liar because she said she never did nothing with LaToya and so on and so. No. You have like the way you've been treating Drew, talking about Drew and acting towards Drew. You had this lady in your movie, and I was on Peacock. The least you could do is show a little bit of loyalty. Having Courtney on your channel was messy. And this is why I'm saying Candy needs to reevaluate her group and the people that work for her. Because had I been working for her, I would have told her no, and no more now. You have called Drew before on the show numerous times, and you're having somebody that's coming on literally bashing her. I get her being fair and letting all sides of the stories told, but some people's sides do not need to be told. Courtney is thirsty. We've seen this numerous times. You can tell she wants to be on the show really, really bad. Just how I want to be on Big Brother real bad. You feel me? I want to be on there real bad. So it's like, I get it. But no, like, that's not the same field. Like, that's competition. That's reality television, storytelling. So that's why you shouldn't have let her on there to begin with. And it really was the ignorant comment. And she clipped it out of the YouTube channel. But I heard that one of the other YouTubers out here in the YouTube streets had the video up and the blogs picked it up. And I heard she trying to strike her channel. So, girl, you wrong, Candy. I don't like that. Okay. Speaking of clout and thirstiness, there is a girl that young Bleu flew out, and now she's flown away after the wife found out, which the wife is pretty, by the way.
After we get from dinner, and y'all keep atting me talking about his baby mom is posting this, his baby mom is posting that. I don't give a damn about her or Bleu.
Her and Erica Banks do not have the same hairstylist. So we're going to put those questions to bed for the girls that are wondering. Because the edges, they're twinning.
Story. It is what the hell it is. Girl, you keep your man. Trust me, I think he's gay anyway. Like, the hell? I didn't even see her, but I hope he ain't getting smart.
Is that so? Wait. Is that Shay Phaedra?
Because if you get smart, girl, we could do that. I just hope that ain't getting smart. But like, yeah, girl, you can keep Bleu. Trust me. Nobody wants him, I'm pretty sure, but you. Nobody probably wants him but you. And that's another thing that I hate. I hate when a be so in love with her that she swear up and down everybody want her. Girl, that's corny. Only reason why I was talking to the mother was I thought you had some money. My rent $1,500. Car note, this and that. What you got for me? Okay. That was my story time. I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. Y'all, we off of this. I ain't about to sit up here and keep talking about this. I have a real life. And y'all keep at. But yeah, story time. Y'all know the Bleu that saying they say time heals. Don't go there. Yeah, he slides in my DMs and yeah, he tried to talk to me and yeah, he wasted my motherfucking time. And like I said, I don't call it exposing him because what the did we do? You wasted my time. Story time. So a lot of y'all might have saw the video and a lot of y'all might not have. But a video of my tongue went viral. Ooh. Okay, cool. That video goes viral. After that, he pays for my hair. That goes right there. Okay, yeah, he paid for the hair to get done. Bam, there it is. He's texting me as he's texting my phone before I get there. Y'all know I'm very diverse with my style. This is where I'm trying to figure out what the is you talking about. He texted me and told me, he said, yo, when you come out there, we're going to be on some drippy so come on your little tomboy swag. Now I'm going to keep it all the way 100. If I'm about to be with a celebrity, I was coming nails done, lashes done, hair done, yeah. It wasn't going to be no. But you told me to come down here on that tomboy and I'm about to drop that.
Are those why the rumors of him being one of the girls are coming along? You know, I always do look at guys that's just my opinion. Don't even come for me, okay? We hear 20K, so I'm gonna really talk how I feel right now. Guys who like are attracted to more masculine type of girls or like girls that like are very tomboyish, I always side-eye them. I'm not even gonna lie to you because it's like, why? Like, you should be attracted to like the femininity of a woman. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's weird to me. That's just my opinion. I don't care what nobody says.
The screenshot too. Y'all, what do that say? He texts my phone. He tells me that he calls me an Uber to the airport. Y'all, I'm thinking I'm about to go to the, Philadelphia International Airport. Y'all, he had me on a fucking PJ. I'm in a PJ. Ain't never been on a PJ before.
Okay, Nelly, none ain't got shit on you, bitch.
I'm like, ooh. About to drop that. Why the fuck he don't say nothing to me? I'm talking, don't acknowledge me, don't give me a hug, don't say, yo, what's up? So I'm in my mind like, okay, maybe he's just a little jet lag, maybe he's a little bit, he probably a little tired. It's cool, whatever. I'm just enjoying my little experience, I'm trying to say, on the PJ. So I'm on the PJ, he ain't saying nothing to me. We get off the private jet, and then we go into this little black truck. That's when I'm introduced to about 5 or 6. I wouldn't even say introduced, because he didn't introduce me. He didn't introduce nobody to me. So I'm just sitting there looking like, okay. When I got on the PJ, like I said, he didn't talk to me. He didn't offer a beverage. I'm thinking I'm about to be with a celebrity. I'm thinking if you got me on a private jet, I'm thinking it's about to be liquor, weed, hella music, this, that, that. Child, he didn't say shit to me. We get in this black car. It's me and 5 or 6 other. Why the is this man playing himself the whole time? Moral of what I'm trying to say is, when you out with a girl, you should make sure that she's comfortable, especially if you're supposed to be this. So I'm on the PJ. Don't y'all know I tell this motherfucker I'm hungry? Mind you, I was with him for about 3 or 4 hours at this point. So I'm like, hey, Blue, I'm hungry. Don't you know he gonna say to me, girls always hungry. I can go 2 or 3 days without eating. Huh?
Oh. What happened to NDAs? This is crazy. You might as well have let Blueface flew you out. He would have got you a 4 for $4, or it took you to Popeyes like he does the Blue Girls Club. That's crazy.
So I end up having to go buy my own food. I walk to Chipotle after we get to the hotel. I ain't gonna lie, the hotel was nice. So we get to the hotel, bam. Blue got me in the hotel with him, and then he got all his other people somewhere else. I go and I take a shower and shit like that, because at this point I'm hot, I'm sweaty, I'm hungry, I'm irritated. It's whatever. So then this is another thing I'm gonna tell y'all. Before I even met up with this motherfucker, and I'm gonna drop the screenshot. Before I even met up with him, he texted my phone. I'm about to drop the screenshot. And he told me not to text. Don't be on my phone. This, that, that. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm no idiot. No offense, but I done been around big before. I already know if you really moving something, if you really doing something, you're not supposed to have your phone. So, child, the phone was never even coming up in conversation at all. But okay. So I'm about to drop that screenshot right there where you see that. But don't y'all know I tell this motherfucker I'm hungry? Mind you, I was with him for about 3 or 4 hours. Remember, y'all saw the screenshot where it said don't be on your phone. Why everybody was at the dinner table like this? Including him. I'm talking, nobody was talking. I'm the only girl at the table. It was very awkward. So me being me, I asked him, I said, so Blue, so what's the reason for you to have brought me out here? Because I saw in his phone that I was under Philly stylist. So in my mind, I ain't even gonna hold y'all. It was a celebrity. I didn't give a fuck if I was out there to him, to suck him, to be the stylist. All I knew was, yeah, he about to cut that check. He got that bread. It is what it is. So I asked him, because like, you not talking to me, you not doing it. Like, what am I here for? So I said, so Blue.
No, I would have been mad too. I ain't gonna lie. I would have been hot.
What am I here for? This motherfucker gonna tell me it gotta be a reason why I had brought you out here. You think I'm just about to be some groupie that's about to follow you around while you do absolutely nothing? I'm so confused, y'all. I swear for God, I done hung around a Philly nigga for 24 hours and I done got fed. I done got bought. I done went shopping. Remember, y'all saw the screenshot where it said don't be on your phone. Why everybody? So y'all, after we get from dinner, we go to a basketball game. We at the next game. But y'all, here's the kicker to that. I get there. This motherfucker talking about, yeah, don't sit next to me. Sit next to him because the camera might come on me and I don't want my girl to see you. So I have a whole girlfriend who know about you and know about me. I don't give a damn about your girlfriend because you talk. This ain't offer me, hey boo, you want a drink? Ain't offer me.
Clearly, she's a hungry girl. Oh my God.
Nothing. So I'm so bored. I said, you know the girl, I need a drink. I gets up, I goes to the concession stand, I gets me a drink. I think I got me about 2 or 3 drinks. I come back. When I come back to the seat, he like, all right, it's time to go. I'm like, well, damn. Finally had a little bit of fun, and now you want to leave at halftime. We get back to the hotel, I get to rolling up my weed, y'all. Because at this point, I gotta smoke. He like, oh, you really a tomboy. Like, you just such a tomboy. I start packing up my bags. So, y'all, after we get from dinner, we go to a basketball game.
Okay, so that was her story. Here's the problem: is what happened to NDAs 1 and 2. You're a weirdo. Why are you flying her out if there's no intentions? The thing is with Blueface, I'll say this: he ain't nothing, but he not gonna fly out girls for no reason. If he fly you out or he link, he's giving you that crip D. Okay, you getting some of that crip D. He not gonna waste your time. You know what you're going there for. Okay, he wasn't lying in the song when he said he got nothing but dick and bubble gum. So like he's going to give that to you. So I don't get what was the point of him doing that. He claims that when she got there, she smelled mildewy. So I'm guessing when he flew her out and when he's seen in person, he wasn't really too keen on, like he wasn't too attracted to her. So I'm guessing that's probably why he wasn't feeling her like that. Okay. So the wife was really mad and said, niggas trying to fly bees out and nobody want to lick on that short AD. Not the wife, but this is the girl. Y'all can have his desperate B with his big A teeth. That nigga lying, that whole not lying on your dirty Abby, then got the nerve to put somebody on that 1800 plane about to fly off them bees. I'm embarrassed now. I'm finna embarrass you, B. Okay? Whew. That's something. I'm telling you. The powers of NDA have gone out the door. Everybody just tells everything now. It just don't make sense. But the girl, I don't feel bad for because this is what you get for trying to be a groupie. You know he has a wife. He flew you out. He might have put some D in you. And that would have been wrong. And you still let him do it. So at the end of the day, you deserve everything that you got. And that's all my style. Okay? Like, I'm just saying. So Doja Cat has been dropping these demonic music. Here's the thing: it's demonic, but it's intriguing. Like it's like you wanna look low key, but you're like, oh, I shouldn't be watching this, but you're watching it. I don't think it's good that she's doing all this because it's just pushing out a demonic agenda that people just don't care anymore. Like back then, you had to kind of slide in the Illuminati in. Now it's like, oh, we Illuminati. What you gonna do? But she is hitting records and she's hitting #1. I do think the visuals are sickening. Say what you want. They might be demonic, but they're sickening. Like, they can't even be denied. All right. Let me know what you guys think down below about some of these topics. Do you guys think Erica should have been fired from Love and Hip Hop? Leave your comments down below and we're out, babies.
No personal thing.